Hello everyone, welcome back to Crafty Magic December. My name is Kazue. I'm back home for holidays. This is my closet at home. I thought I would like to take this opportunity to share my old work with you. When I work for someone, whether cutting patterns or dressmaking or costume making, I can't really show my work, but these are my originals, so I can able to. Also, I love teddy bears. I will show you a few pieces I've made. All my clothes showing here today are I made when I was at fashion school in Japan. That was in 1992 to 1994. Oh my gosh, I know it's quite some time ago. So this piece, I was inspired from military. I made those bullet holders to purposely put flowers in them instead of bullets. I guess what I wanted to say was world peace. So next piece, I remembered we needed to make a suit. I sort of had idea that what I wanted to make as a suit, and when I saw this fabric, everything came together. It is very much heavyweight wool. Also, I made these buttons from ebony timber. Right and left lapels are different shapes. I am quite happy with how it came out. Despite the thickness of the fabric, also, there is a difference in right and left body's length. Also, I made pockets on the bottom of the skirt. When I made those clothes, I didn't have the big sewing machines. So I will show you which machine I've used. It is in my attic. This is the machine. This machine served me well through the school years. It is Brother domestic sewing machine. I haven't used this machine for such a long time, but I'm keeping this machine for zigzag and buttonholes. The machine is called Lisseremo from Brother. On the other hand, this overlocker machine from Baby Lock, going backwards and forwards with 2 countries and still working like a champ all those years. Okay, going back to another clothes. It is a 2-piece set. I've done these buttonholes by hand. All of my jackets buttonholes are done by hand. And on the skirt, I put tucks in different places, and I made slit on the sleeves. In my school, you have to do every single stitch by yourself. Even family member helped your work, you could get into big trouble. Okay, this is the another navy blue color piece. It has covered buttons and loops. What I wanted to do to this piece was cover the seams with the binding. And critique that I heard from my teacher was I should have used better fabric for my contrast fabric instead of a just regular lining fabric. This is another piece that I made. It is a coat. I have to say my fabric choices are quite consistent. I was drawn to also the men's suiting fabrics. Also, I've choose those fabrics to wear for myself that I felt comfortable in. And this suit was my end of the first year assignment. What this assignment was, actually I think it's great practice paired up with second year students, and the second year students give the guidance to construct this suit. And I will give a credit to second year student who did a great job to match those lines. I've chose this fabric and also style of the suit, and I did the sewing. And second year students did the pattern and cutting and fitting. I went to the school called Dressmaker Gakuin in Japan. I will link the information below. We had one overseas student in the class and only handful of overseas students in the entire school. I'm eternally grateful for my parents to send me to this school. The school was very much focused on basics of pattern making and sewing skills and dressmaking techniques, and I had the best teachers who were strict and kind. Okay, I have a few hats to show you. I've made these hats when I was at Akio Hirata millinery class. He was the best milliner in Japan, and sadly he passed away 2014. This particular hat I stored away for such a long time, so discolored a bit, and I was imagining basket on my head. And this hat or fascinator, I was imagining baked apple. Yes, not just apple, has to be baked apple. Bottom of the wiggly bits are supposed to be apple peel. This is just a classic bell-shaped hat. When I made this little chick, I dismissed, but my mother kept him or her. I'm glad that she did. When I'm looking at it now, I think it's quite cute. At that time, I thought the head is a little bit too big. These are more recent ones. I was imagining Russian doll Matryoshka and Little Red Riding Hood and Chick all combined. I was calling them Robin as a bird. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you got to know me better. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video.